I think that the great love affair with Gatti is that he's human. He bleeds. People can relate to it.
Gatti is probably the only fighter today who can lose a fight and his fans won't abandon him.
Because of the way he's lost, not the result. They felt exhilarated, and they felt good about being there.
Last June, perennial fan favorite Arturo Gatti defended his 140-pound title against current pound-for-pound king Floyd Mayweather. In just 6 brutally one-sided rounds, Mayweather lifted Gatti's belt.
Everybody saw what happened that night. It was hard. But I'm past that. I walked the boardwalk, and people were hugging me and saying that we still love you, still the best, and I appreciate that.
The loss to Floyd Mayweather was the 7th of Gatti's career. But Arturo Gatti's popularity has never been predicated on wins and losses. His connection to his fans is reminiscent of a bygone era.
There was a day when fighters had more pride about what they did. They showed up every night they got in that ring. And Gatti shows up every night he gets in that ring.
Arturo Gatti reminds me of a fighter we can identify with. A fighter like a LaMotta, like a Rocky Graziano, who gave us great fights.
It was a decade ago on Boxing After Dark when Gatti first captured the public's imagination with a shocking, against-all-odds knockout of Wilson Rodriguez.
He was a man so beaten, he couldn't see out of one eye. He couldn't stand up.
Gatti goes down on a short left hook inside.
And he comes back and knocks him out.
He should have lost the fight, but it's the first time people actually saw the determination in this fighter.
You'll never see better drama for a young prospect on his way to superstardom.
Arturo seems to have coined the common phrase comeback.
Gatti's improbable knockout of Rodriguez began the legend and forged a bond with boxing fans that would carry him through a 15-year career marked by the most memorable of peaks.
Can you believe Arturo
Gatti? What a drama! And the deepest of valleys.
I was supposed to be out already a couple years ago. I was written off the world of boxing in '98, I think.
That year, Gatti was bloodily stopped by Angel Manfredi and lost 2 straight decisions to Ivan Robinson. 3 years later, a one-sided loss to Oscar De La Hoya seemed to mark the end of his run as a serious threat.
A lot of times in my career, I could have just, given up, but that's not who I am.
Gatti's latest resurrection began with the Mickey Ward trilogy, a brutal series that elevated his name to a place in history alongside those of Zale and Graziano, LaMotta and Robinson, Ali and Frazier.
That trilogy with Mickey, it was written like a Hollywood script.
You dream of fights like this. This is even more than you could dream of.
They were not between great fighters, are included in everybody's list of the top trilogies in the history of boxing.
2 guys who fought 30 rounds with no jewelry or trinket around their waist are able to transcend the general public who aren't boxing fans and bring them to boxing.
Nowhere is that more evident than in Atlantic City, where the Canadian Gatti has for years been selling arenas out.
A Gatti fight is more than just a fight. It's an event in Atlantic City. He's become almost another franchise for the state.
Gatti's ultimate legacy as one of the sport's most beloved warriors tells us something important about the sport. It wasn't about whether he won or lost. It was about how he fought.
When it's time to say goodbye, he'll know, and we'll cry. But we'll also smile because we know that we saw a legend.
20 to 30 years from now, people are going to miss me. There's never going to be an Arturo Gatti again.